there is the gift of tongues and the gift of interpretation of tongues. And Apostle Paul in 1 Corinthians says that when we give a message to God's people in tongue, it's expedient that it be interpreted. Now, when we are giving a message in tongue, not when you are praying to God in tongue, God does not need an interpreter. And I have found that people who reject the gift of tongues many times reject the power and the ministry of the Holy Spirit without knowing it. Check it. When you see congregations where they don't allow people speak in tongues, you will not see any supernatural manifestation there. It's a very sad thing, and very fine Christians are in that category. And all the signs that Jesus said will follow they that believe are supernatural signs. Every single sign. I was doing a study on church history. I was having this discussion with one of my brothers this morning. It was a very powerful conversation we had. In the early church, when someone came into a city and they didn't have the letter of recommendation, and they came into a city like Philadelphia, for example, and because of the intense persecution that the saints experienced under the Roman government, the Roman Empire, many of their churches met underground. Not literally underground, but they met in secret, even though they had formidable numbers. And so they had secret codes that they used to communicate among themselves. For example, there was a symbol that they used to draw like fish. It was a secret code that Christians used to identify themselves, because the Roman Empire was seeking to destroy the church, and they had spies who were sent to infiltrate the church. The church was very careful before they allowed people to join them. So if you came into a city and you claimed that you were a Christian, one of the things that they would do is to test you to see whether you are truly a Christian. And you know, those days, in the olden days, people used to be very sick, even just like now. So there will always be somebody's brother who is sick, or even a believer who is sick, and they will say, okay, brother Theophilus is sick, or Theophilus' brother is sick, can we go and visit him together? And when you now go and visit, they will say, pray for him, lay your hands on him, try you the first time. If the person does not recover, they would suspect that you are truly a believer. Because when Jesus told us that these signs shall follow they that believe, in my name they will cast out devils, they will speak with new tongues, they will lay their hands on the sick and they shall recover. They took it literally, and we should take it literally.